If you've ever had this feeling that something was terribly wrong with the world that we live in, but you couldn't figure out just what it was, then you've come to the right place. Secret societies, mystery religions, and the Illuminati have been controlling our reality since the beginning of time. But not anymore, because there is an awakening happening, and you are about to become a part of it. Wake up, because this is a call for an uprising.
This is a call for an uprising. Welcome to today's show. The influencers are at it again. You've got to see what these celebrities are doing now. They're giving over their social media accounts to experts on C19 so they can use their large platform, which obviously primarily 99.9% of people who follow Julia Roberts on Instagram is a complete and utter zombie. Because who gives a crap? What are you following Julia Roberts for on Instagram? So she could tell you, take a picture of her meal and tell you the last time she took a dump? Ooh, Julia Roberts is at the store. Ooh, how exciting. I mean, it's pathetic. But they're using this to obviously continue to herd, right? Remember that trigger word, herd, we heard Trump talk about, and all these other countries talk about herding us? And by the way, who's getting access to Julia Roberts' account for the day? How does that work, right? What is she just like going on Craigslist? She's like, hey, I'm looking for an expert on C19. Who's sending her the expert? Who's declaring that it's some expert, right? Because it's not going to be one of these doctors who's popped up on YouTube and has come out and debunked the whole thing and said it's fake. It's going to obviously, everyone's going to have the same narrative for all these celebrities. You're not going to get one person who's like, yeah, I don't think you need the mask. They're all going to read off the same script, right? It's going to be no different than the news reports. Everyone reading off the same script. So who's deciding who gets what? Julia Roberts is going to hand over her personal private account and password to some doctor she doesn't know. Oh, wait, they all know each other. They're all in the same secret societies. They're all working for each other and with each other. And for what, you ask? Well, it said it in the video. One. Because that's what it's about. A one world order, a one world government. And these are the people who are leading you there. That's why I've been exposing these people on my channel. It is not a way to get viral videos to talk about Julia Roberts, despite what people say. Ooh, he's talking about Ariana Grande because he can get views. You want to get views on here? Talk about Trump. Pretend you're in the alt-right. Okay? Or be anti-Trump and believe in the paradigm, because that's the stuff that people want to talk about constantly. And they're both fake. These are the people who are influencing people's behaviors. That's why it's important to expose them. The behavior of the zombie. You look at the zombie and you go, why are these people not waking up? This is why. Because these are lowlifes. They're hurting them. Using trigger words. They're all using repetition and saying the same thing. Isn't it bizarre that none of these people, from Ellen to Oprah to Julia Roberts, all these females, all these men, or we think they are, either or, all of them coming out and having the same exact opinion, saying the same exact trigger words. One, together. We're in this together. Thank the people on the front lines, right? You saw the commercial with the same messaging over and over from the big companies. Because repetition's the key to mind control. And the people with the influence, like these celebrities, are using it to manufacture people. And that's exactly what's going on. So this thing launched by the company called One, a self-described global movement. I mean, can you make this stuff up? It's so in our faces. A global movement called One, campaigning to end extreme poverty and preventable disease by 2030. Oh my gosh, Agenda 2030, anyone? All this is right in front of us. Yet people still think, oh, the crazy conspiracy nuts. Wait until they find out how wrong they were. I mean, they're gonna tuck their heads not between their legs, right up their butt cheeks. They'd be so embarrassed at how stupid they are that they didn't think that all this stuff we've been talking about is actually going on. They're telling us this. So they're saying Julia Roberts has kicked things off with the One campaign, hashtag pass the mic. Fauci, who is the face of the response team, has a tough job that requires towing a fine line amidst a dire situation. I've shown you this guy flip-flopping left and right This guy was at the face of the HIV thing. Now you hear him in this video constantly talking about the vax, how we have to make it worldwide. We have to get it to everyone and make it mandatory is pretty much what he's saying. And people still think we're nuts. We're not allowing you people to do this to us. You have no power over us. If I saw Julia Roberts on the street, I wouldn't blink. Who cares about these people? Get out of the bubble of worshiping me. Who cares? I wouldn't take an autograph from these people if they tried to hand it to me. I'd slap it out of their hands. Who wants it? Stop idol worshiping these people. They're nothing. They're filmed on a camera. Big whoop-diddy-do. She played Erin Brockovich or whatever. Whoa. You could play Erin Brockovich yourself. Put on a wig and talk into the mirror and read her book. Who cares? They're nothing. The whole reason that this whole celebrity bubble exists is to influence your behavior and your thoughts. And now they're doing it with the outbreak because they're seeing that they're losing their grip on everyone because everybody's getting sick of it. So they roll them back in, just like they did a month ago with this hashtag stay home, and everybody flipped them the middle finger and said, screw you. We don't care what you have to say and we don't want to hear it. Well, we're doing it again. Screw you. You can take your whole one thing, your whole pass the mic thing, you could dump some gasoline on it, and I'll light the match for you. What a joke.